at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Seattle leading by 6. Wall against LeBron. Outside Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Irving. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two. Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's James. He has 6. Griffin sets the screen for Irving. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Kobe. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside Irving. Back to James. There's the dish to Yao. Wall with the steal. On up the court. And LeBron James gets it to go.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And another basket for Seattle.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Durant for 3. That's good. Durant's got 11.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. James Harden, he's checked in for John Wall. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. LeBron kicks to Irving. Pass to Yao. Tries from 10. And he gets it to go. And Seattle leads by 5.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here's Jordan. The kick out to Irving. The feed now to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half. As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
A nice shot by Jordan. Milwaukee trails by 7. Durant just inside the line. And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside Jordan. On the wing, Irving. From deep. That is good. Irving's got 17 now.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
No one near James as he lets it go. And it's Milwaukee's ball, trailing here by 8. On the floor for Seattle. Griffin is out there with Yao. It's Michael Jordan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving in the small forward position.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
1 for 2.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Jordan with him. George picks him up. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Curry with the three. The putback. And George with the stuff.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Griffin is green on.
Oh, look out, man!
Rim is shaken.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Irving passes to LeBron. Shoots it up. No good. Great D that time from Kemp.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
John Wall's checked in for Milwaukee. James kicks to Griffin. Fader on the way. And that one's good. And Seattle leads by 9.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Love, no good.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Wall.
We talk so much about how valuable aspiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team, but one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
Seattle calls timeout. With the talk of value contracts, if you get a franchise player and only paying him half of what is expected, Clark, that's an extra all-star player you can afford on your roster.
And I think that's a big payoff with it. So much of how a team is constructed in the NBA involves how close they are to the salary cap. So you'd like to try to get as many really good players as you can at market value, or in some cases maybe below market value.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Anthony against Kobe. Anthony falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Anthony's got the lead back up to 9 now for Seattle. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And Yao slams it in.
Michael Jordan.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Fades away. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kobe.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Seattle calls timeout. They're in front by 11. 1:30 left in the fourth. Milwaukee making a switch here. Harden's checked in. A different look for Seattle. Here's Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 3-pointer. That's good. And Seattle leads by 14.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Davis setting the pick for Curry. No luck. Durant with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. The defense better start paying attention and taking care of business because he's been great from the arc this half.
Outside Curry. Pass to Olajuwon. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Bryant dishes to Yao. Durant the pass to James. Milwaukee the rebound. And here's Harden for three. Another miss by Harden.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Durant hits them both.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And here comes LeBron. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win.